All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. We just got done doing some hunting here in Connecticut. Pete's up from South Carolina. We went up to Massachusetts, hunted a couple days there, and we've been hunting turkeys here in Connecticut for the last 3 days. And since Pete got this new Sitka Equinox Turkey Vest, I thought before he heads back down to South Carolina, why not do a quick gear review for you? So we're gonna go ahead and break it down. Pete's gonna go through some of the features the vest has to offer, explain what he likes, what he doesn't like, how he used it for the last week. And then if you have any questions, as always, make sure you drop them in the comments down below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share us with your friends. And with that said, let's go ahead and dive into this vest.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through the vest now, and I honestly bought this with the intentions of returning it because of the price point. And then after going through it for a while at home, I liked it more and more and ended up keeping it. So I'm gonna start over here with the pot call pocket. It's got a double retention. It's also magnetic, which really helps, and it's got like a rubber lining that helps it silence it. So inside you got your back pocket for a pot call. I just have the hard case for my mouth calls there. My mouth calls are in the little slots here, and then my actual pot call. On the inside of this pocket you have one large pocket. You could throw your head net in there. My shirt has a head net, so I don't use that, so I have just my ear pro in there. On the other side, you have another large pocket, which right now I just threw my flashlight in there. It just happened to be an extra spot I had for it. A striker sleeve here and a striker sleeve here, and then for your box call, there's a padded pocket here that's pretty long, and it does a decent job of keeping your box call from making those squeaky noises when moving around. It happens every once in a while, especially when reaching across or moving a limb or something like that, but it is what it is. Out here I have my owl hooter, so it's a little plastic guy. It's got all magnetic snaps on it, or not snaps, but it latches. In here I put my crow call in here, which it's also long enough to put another striker in here in case it was raining and you don't want it to get wet. Inside of this flap you have two pockets. I just have an extra shell thrown in there, and then I have my chalk and sandpaper for the pot call. And then of course in here you got some decent padding. It's okay, nothing crazy. And then up here you have your little the webbing for retain your water bladder hose. It does an okay job, and we all know that's going to stretch out over time. So up here on the left shoulder you have a Turkey Tote connection. Comes off, it chokes. We're going to talk about that later. Coming to the back, so here's your seat, but up top you have just a small little stash pocket, little attachment for your keys. I have another tiny little headlamp I threw in there. There's just a little stuff pocket or a compression pocket here. In here you have two orange flags, so when you're successful walking out, especially on state land, you don't get tagged in the back with your turkey over your back. Out here, so for your pack, you have the compression straps on the side that you can either pull down for whatever you have in here, or you take them across and you have a bigger jacket or a puffy jacket, you can actually snap them across and cinch something down. So that's kind of cool. And then you have your main pocket here, which just has a water bladder sleeve, and then that's it in there. I just have wallet, tags in there. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on, and I'll go over the seat and how to play with that. All right, so I got the vest on. I'm gonna go over the seat, which is something I love, especially about how high you can pull it up when you're walking through the woods. It's not hitting you in the butt or the back of your legs. So to deploy it, it's very fast. You just grab your thumbs, come all the way down, and then that's it, you're sitting. And then when you're done, bring it back up, you're ready to roll. Just grab it and pull it up. Now, one thing I'm not too sure about is the attachment in the front. It's just these little slide clips. I'm not even sure what you would call them, but they're not magnetic. It just kind of slides down. I haven't had an issue with them popping up while moving around or sitting down and jumping back up, or just messing around in and out of the vest. They've stayed attached. So we'll see how they work over time. Another thing, for me it's fine, but a thinner person, I mean, I have a 36-inch waist, not very thin at all, but is the sizing. You could see in the front, I'm pulled pretty tight here, and I have 2 layers on right now. And then your adjustment here is pretty much all the way. I mean, I could cinch it all the way down and pull that all the way. So if you were a smaller person, I think this thing would be pretty sloppy on you. So that's something to look at. Maybe if you had a chance to see it in the store before you bought it. So now we're gonna go into the turkey tote. I tried messing around with it out in the woods when I tagged a bird, and we're gonna roll that footage now, and you can see how well it works or it doesn't work. You make the call. All right, first year using Sitka Turkey Vest, and actually all Sitka gear, but I'm gonna try to strap this tom to the turkey tote because I haven't seen anyone do it on any review yet, so we'll see how easy it is or useful it is. So that's all it is, little buckle. Then we'll open up this loop, bring it down past the spurs, choke it down. Same with the other one. This bird on here. This is a clip on the left shoulder strap. Clip that in. I think if you wanted to adjust the height of where the bird's sitting on your back, take the slack up right here. Alright, that's about half. And this one we're walking out, we don't get shot. Throw some orange out. All right, let's see how this actually. All right, compression straps might not be needed for this.
The Sitka Turkey Vest, make sure you check it out. He's got this cool little turkey tote, which I'm going to turn around here and show you in a little bit more detail. All right, so we got the tote strap here connected to the turkey under the spurs, and it just clips in right here. Definitely easier if you have 2 people. Pete did it just a little while ago by himself, but it just clips on there. You take the camera, and it just hangs on, and off he goes. All right, so just a real quick review. Again, Pete's been running it all week. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you have any questions, drop them in the link down below or drop them in the comments down below. Make sure you check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Do It Then Outdoors. You can send us a message on Instagram. It's probably the quickest way to get a reply if you have any questions on this review. Pete has access to the Instagram, and I'll just let him know, hey, you got some questions, and he can give you real-time feedback on that. Any final words?
No, good luck this year.
Overall, you like it though? You would recommend it?
Love it. I like I said, I bought it with the intentions to return it. Sportsman Warehouse had 1 left, so I took it home. I was like, if I don't like it, I'll just bring it back. And I started going through it, and I was calling him or texting him. I was like, oh, it's got this, this, and this. So keep it.
Yeah. So it's a it's a vest out there on the market. I've been running the Alps Grand Slam or something like that. If not, I'll drop the link down below, the review I did on that one. I'm still back and forth on if I'm a turkey vest or backpack guy. So today and yesterday, I ran my EXO, it's just the EXO pack, right?
Yeah, EXO, the K3.
The K3 frame with the 1800 cubic inch pack, and it was pretty cool. I got to pack out a turkey today where you're supposed to put meat when you're hauling out elk or whitetail, blacktail, whatever it is that you're hunting. It was really cool. It worked for the turkey. I was able to strap my shotgun, all the camera gear. So I'm still back and forth on if I'm a turkey vest or backpack guy. Hopefully you found this helpful. Again, we ask you to always hit subscribe, hit that like button, and we'll see you guys on the next video.
Do it then.